everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a reading all about your future partner. So this one is going to be about your connection, like the type of connection that you're going to have. This is also going to be about how you're going to meet each other and the journey and the signs. We're going to just be doing all the different things. So it's going to be more about the environment around this person, not really so much about the actual person as such, but I do feel like we're going to be talking a lot about how you'll meet and the signs and things like that. So we have 4 groups here. We have a group number 1 with the introverted card and the rose quartz, group 2 with flirtatious and the pink opal, group 3 with soft and rhodonite, and group 4 with selenite and touch. So that is the groups today. If you would like a private reading, all my information is down below, along with my crystal shop. My rates are down below, and if you would like to join me on my Instagram, it's at @thecrystalgirl_. I do little live stream chats. I love to go live and talk to you guys. That's one of my favorite things to do. So if you want to join me on there, you feel free if you have Instagram. So that is all I need to say. Let's get started with the reading. So we're going to start off with group number 1 with introverted and see what's going on with you guys and your partner. Hello, group number 1. Let's get started with your reading. So we're going to be talking about your future partner today. So of course we have, because you have the introverted card, your person is very, very introverted. They're somebody who, they're very sensitive. They don't like to kind of be bothered too much. They like to have the door shut a lot. They kind of have their own space. So for you guys, creating an environment that makes you both feel very safe would be absolutely perfect. So we're going to have a look and see what general messages we have at the start, and then we're going to have a look into all the other extra bits. So you guys chose rose quartz. I love that. Beautiful crystal. Okay, so introverted. Energy of quiet and stillness may come your way. It is needed to spend time in. So that's your guidance for your love life right now as well. So then we have messenger. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So the relationship between both of you is going to be extremely balanced. It's going to be a connection where both of you love quiet. You love kind of this energy of stillness and harmony. You don't like to ruffle too many feathers. This is not going to be a fire sign to fire sign relationship. This is water signs, my earth signs and my air signs. So we're going to get one more about this person. Yeah, very, very friendly. I love that. That is so cute. So your connection is going to be very gentle. It's going to be at a point where you both just feel really, really comfortable, and you both are very, very sensitive. You both are most likely empaths. One of you could be, labelled as a star seed or something like that. Okay, so it says your first judgment on a specific something may not be all that there is to see. Take a second look. There's more that meets the eye. So that is so interesting. That gives me like a whole other perspective to this reading. So what I feel is if this person is very intense, okay, because they're so sensitive, their energy is very high. It's like they're on a high vibrational energy. So when you meet them, you may be kind of like overwhelmed. You may be kind of thinking, whoa, this person, there's something about them that freaks you out, but it's in a good way. It's kind of like when you meet a celebrity and you're like, I can't talk to them, I can't speak, it's that kind of energy. But this person has nothing to hide. Like, they are going to be completely vulnerable with you. They're going to be completely open with you and completely honest with you, and very, very childlike. So I love the playfulness. So I do feel as if you guys are coming away from anything that's serious, anything that causes too much uncomfortable energy. I'm also picking up some of you guys, because we have this starseed deck today. I do feel like some of you guys are from Sirius B, which is I don't know if this is a star system or a planet. I'm not too sure. I'm not a starseed, so I don't know. My limitations of knowledge of things like that, that's about as much as it goes. So I love this person though. This is kind of the person, they're kind of like holding their hands out and they're very open. They're somebody who is a healer. They're definitely a healer through and through. So I'm actually picking up on how you're going to meet them already. So I do feel as if you're going to meet them in a place that it feels like a crystal shop or something that has quite a lot of wisdom to it. So a church. I'm hearing something that is mobile, so it could be a stall that you can move around, from place to place. It could be a festival. There's just like an energy of we all have the same interests, we all have the same background, like we all want the same thing. So you will naturally click with this person. They will overwhelm you because they are asking of you to be open about your own energy. So if you're used to being with, say, people who are very closed off or narcissists, yes, it will be harder to be with this person because they are extremely open-hearted. Like, everything is on the table. They want to be very serious with you. And serious as in, like, they want to be long-term with you, which is really, really lovely. I just love the fucking energy of this. This feels sexy as fuck. Like, this is so yummy. And why I say it feels sexy is because the energy is so natural. Like, there's nothing artificial about this person. They, to me, just feel really, really comfortable, and they make me feel like, yeah, I've got this. I feel for some of you guys, you and this person could have had throat chakra issues. You may have had restrictions in your throat. Some of you guys may have had something actually like an operation on the throat, because we've got this massive opening here of the throat chakra. And I feel as if this person is just showing me, like, it's about you speaking your truth. So basically how you can prepare to meeting this person is to really work on having strong boundaries around people. And I'm hearing it doesn't matter if they disagree, it doesn't matter, it's not about them. Sorry, it's not about you, it's about them. And I feel like for you also, you're very high vibrational, you're very kind, you're very generous, and so is this person. Like, both of you don't have any background where you're both kind of like stopping yourself from just like being with each other. So when you're around each other, you automatically click. You won't be in a relationship straight away. You will be more of a friendship because you both will take your time. Like, there's no kind of thinking, you know, we have to get together all of a sudden. There's this curiosity, which I always love to see in readings, because for me as a fixed sign, curiosity tends to run away. So when I can get curious about my life, everything just kind of clears the way. So that's kind of what I like to bring into my readings, is to get curious about things. So it doesn't matter about what the situation is, it's your approach to it. So if you're not curious about something, if you're just kind of like, this is how it is, you know, nothing else matters, you know, if this doesn't work out, it's the end of the world, that will make you miserable, that will make you very unhappy, and you're just going to be uncomfortable. So the throat chakra, so you may have extra heightened smell. That is going to be one of the signs of meeting this person. You are going to have a lot of smells around you. There might be like perfume, sage, anything quite natural. Actually, it's more about like rose and essential oils, things like that. You may even go to a class where you create oils and things like that. I just feel like there is no pressure to meet this person. Like, you'll 100% meet them in the most divine timing. It will be so fun and comfortable for you. And I just want to tell you, for those of you, I'm picking up this energy of like feeling very discouraged. If you are very discouraged about meeting your person, I just want to say, like, you are going to meet this person, okay? So if anyone has told you, like, oh, get out there, you know, let it go, whatever the fuck people say that is just stupid, trust me, I say it's stupid because I've had it before with me. People are like, oh, just get out there, you know, go on dating sites. It's like, girl, have you been on dating sites? They are corrupt. Anyway, I'm going to start ranting. So, oh my God, I'm literally going to start ranting. Yeah, basically, don't listen to people like that. Don't listen to things like that. If they don't resonate with you and they make you feel even more shit, it's not about that. This is about you creating this little bubble of energy around you so you can create the life that you fucking want, bitch. Okay, cool. Let's just like get that energy high vibing. Okay, so I'm feeling drawn to have a look at the Universal Oracle cards. So we're going to have a look at those. And then I want to pull you a guidance card. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet, but I do definitely want to do that. If that comes up, I will definitely do that, because I feel like I just want to give you overall guidance. I definitely, actually, do you know what? I want to give you love advice, because I feel like a lot of you guys are struggling right now. So I will give you some love advice as well, because obviously this reading is about you, not just about your person. Okay. So a couple of things you're going to be letting go of before meeting this person, which is a sign of your meeting your person, is you're purging your ego. So you may do a lot of shadow work. You may decide, I need to get out of this environment. You may decide, I need to get out of this fucking job. I need to get away from this person. Those are the sort of things you're going to start to feel. That is going to be a massive sign of meeting this person. I want to pull, ooh, look at that. How sexy is that? Okay, I want to talk about her in just a moment. I want to get you an animal card. I'm getting so excited. Ooh, okay, let me see. I have so many cards over here. Okay. Do you want to? No, we're going to go with the book. We're going to go with the book? Yes, we're going to go with the book. Okay, so I'm going to pull you a card from the book. Bear with me, guys. I'm just like taking all my cards off that I've stacked up. Okay. Here we go. Cosmic Creatures deck. Let's get it. So this is your animal that you're going to be seeing a lot. when you meet your man or your woman. I'm getting massive, either dragonfly or pig. A dragonfly or a pig, something like that. Oh, okay, so the panther. This is really like powerful. This is actually quite a lot different to what I was feeling, so that's really good. So I'm hearing however your power comes out, that is going to be how it manifests for you. I just love this book as well. Isn't it gorgeous? Like, this is by Grace, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, Duong, but like, wow, that is just gorgeous. The black and the purple. Oh, Halloween vibes. Okay, so this is about you becoming independent, powerful, and in your sensuality. And funnily enough, we had the beautiful feminine energy of you being in your nurturing, receptive, and feminine energy. So this is about you. And also for my guys, this is exactly the same message. Women and men, it does not matter on your gender. And basically, this is to do with you receiving. This is to do with you being like, do you know what? I'm going to have very strong boundaries. And it's something like, you know, I mean, something that I struggle with is overworking myself. When I actually stop overworking myself, I actually surprise myself at how much space I have in my mind. I'm like, oh my God, why did I overwork myself? But it's because sometimes we struggle to give ourselves self-love. Self-love will be different to everyone. So this is actually a really good message for you, because I feel like this is kind of the bulk of the reading. This is your person channeling to you your power. So your person is very empowered. They stand very tall. They feel to me very tall, and they feel like they have, to me, obviously this is going to be different for everyone, but they to me look pale skin and brown hair. So for some of you guys, that will be what your person will look like. Not for everyone, of course. Everyone has a preference, but that's what I'm feeling for some of you. So I feel like you are really working on, oh my God, there's something really coming out. Okay, this is really interesting. The panther embodies feminine power, ooh, yes, and thrives off of lunar energy, symbolizing the mother and the dark moon. This is to do with your Lilith. This is to do with your power, your Lilith. Your Lilith will also be connected to your mother figure. So if you know your mum's chart, I would say, you know, look at your mum's chart. But, you know, if you want to be nosy, like me, look at your mum's chart if you know her birth time, because you'll see how your Lilith relates, her Lilith relates to you, and how your Lilith relates to her. So this will also help you to manifest your person, because what this does, whether you want a man or a woman, this helps you to get more comfortable with you being your full self. So you can meet someone who is incredibly open, you know, and I want you to read this as well. If you're drawn to reading this, give this a little read, because I feel like this is definitely your group. Okay, so have a look at that. But I love the fact that we have so you know what, I'm going to read this because I'm going to read this because I feel really drawn to read this. Okay, Panther, independence, power, sensuality. Do you know how excited I am for this one? Like, I really am vibing with this group. I just love this. I just love, okay, words, Vicky, I'm getting excited. I need to calm down. So there's two sides of you. There's the one part of you that has been very much traumatized and conforming. There's the other side of you in the future that is literally embodying this beautiful person, and you are basically embodying your full self. What this is doing is, in the transition period between you meeting your man or your woman on this side, this part of you here is still in fear. So she or he is moving towards being in your power. So what this is doing is, I'm hearing you would not believe the amount of energy this person has that you're going to attract, because what I'm feeling is, what they're telling me is, what your person's telling me is, she's got to keep up with me. He's got to keep up with me. They've got to keep up with me. I have a lot of energy. I am such a powerful being. I need you in my life, but you need to keep up with me. So what I'm feeling is, it's not to do with that you're lower than them at all. You are on the same level, but it's literally about you being at the same vibration. So if you are still learning to have boundaries, if you are slightly codependent or anything like that, of course we all have our trauma. You are not here to be perfect, but when your soul reaches that level of sensuality, independence, feeling your body, being able to be in your body, no shame around sex, no shame around intimacy, physical or emotional, that is when you meet your person. That is a massive sign, and that is where the panther's coming in. Any type of black animal or black cat specifically, that is what that is, and it's very scorpionic. Oh, this is so sexy. I love this. Oh, okay. You might also meet them on like a new moon, full moon, blood moon, and you might be around someone called Luna. That could be a sign as well. Okay. A fierce guardian of the void, the panther is a majestic symbol of beauty, grace and power. I'm seeing a woman and she's putting this beautiful necklace on and she feels royal without the corruption. She feels, if anyone knows about what the royals actually are, girl. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. The royals without the corruption, basically feeling really royal, like feeling sexual and powerful and just embodying this like, oh yeah, you can't touch me but also touch me. That's the energy I'm feeling. It's like, yes, I'm in my fucking power, bitch. Yes, love that. Okay, when you actually embrace your Lilith, your life will fucking change. If you have not watched my Lilith video, please go watch it because it is fucking insane. The amount of energy I got from that video, the amount of like the responses I got, honestly guys, it is going to change your life. It will. Okay, when you get up, grab your power back and you are like, oh my god, that is what I've been missing all this time. It's a lot when you realize what you actually have to do, but girl, yes. Okay. A fierce guardian of the void, the panther is a majestic symbol of beauty, grace and power. The panther always waits for the right time to make its move, silently pouncing on its prey with deadly accuracy. A creature of darkness, the panther guides us when we are ready to explore. To explore the mysteries of the unknown, a place of both creation and destruction, death and rebirth. With knowledge comes power as you explore the deepest depths of yourself, encounter the shadows and allow them to release their hold over you. That is fucking amazing. Have the courage to claim your strength and harness the darkness inside of you. The panther embodies feminine power and thrives off lunar energy, symbolizing the mother and the dark moon. The panther is a strong sign that you have everything you need to make your dreams come true and the finesse to do it on your own fucking terms. Boom. That's how you meet your man. That's how you meet your woman. Okay? So let's have a look and see. Anything else? How are you going to meet them? Any other messages? We're just going very general with this reading today. I wasn't exactly sure even how I was going to title this video, so we're seeing how it's going. You know, they're telling me let's pull another starseed card, so let's do that. Your person wants to give me some messages, so let's have a look and see what messages they want to say. By the way, they find you extremely attractive. That freaks you out. You've been around a lot of people. I want to get rid of this one. Okay, your person is amazing. Your person is so fucking hot. Like the way, and when I say fucking hot, I mean, obviously I'm channeling your energy. So this is how you feel about this person. You would literally, it does feel like you're meeting a celebrity. And it's not because you feel like, oh, waited, yearned for them. But spiritually you have, because like some of you guys actually know who this person is. Not that they're in your physical form, I don't feel that. They are definitely in your intuition though. You can actually talk to this person. Like anything I say, you can basically connect to them. Okay, so basically what they're going to, okay, I'm just going to channel what they're saying to me. So they're saying, I want you to learn from your life. I want you to take one step at a time. You're doing such a good job. You are just such a beautiful human. Let your energy expand. Let your energy extend. Let people come to you and come out of your life. Don't hold on to them. They are not worth your time. You have been taught that restriction is exactly what you need. Restriction is reduction. So anytime you restrict, you're reducing. Anytime you restrict, you're reducing. So I want you to say yes to change. When there's something that comes in and wants to change you, I want you to change it. I want you to come into this life and really embody it. If you want to do something in this life, I want you to do it. I believe in you. I really believe in your energy. And I really want you to listen to people who know you, not people who project onto you. You've had a lot of mishaps and uncomfortable energy around people, especially that one person that you're most likely thinking of right now or who has made a massive impact on your life. There's somebody who you could have been physical with, or somebody, they're saying, I know, you know who I'm talking about. Someone's made a massive impact on your life, but they were very toxic and they've caused you to feel like you can't approach people, you can't approach me. You won't have to worry how you approach me. Your energy will just draw yourself into me. I am a very powerful being. I've come here to bring in the light, to change people's lives. I am a healer, I am an empath, I am a leader. I want you to really focus on what people's intentions are of you, but focus solely on yourself. If you focus on yourself and people leave, let them leave. Let them shut that door and fuck right off. My energy is tall. I may intimidate you at first. I may show you who you really are as a reflection of yourself. It's like looking into a mirror. Okay, for my women or anyone who likes penises, this is a message for you guys. I'm just going to say this. Okay, I'm going to try and say this lightly because this isn't an 18 plus reading. You're going to like what you see, and they're pointing to the middle of their legs. Oh, this is like the most delicate way of saying this. I'm really trying not to like adjust what I'm saying, but there's, okay, this is really interesting. So I wish you guys could see what I'm doing right now. So I'm pointing at the middle of the legs and my head is moving away. It's like I'm embarrassed. It's like I love what I see, but it's like I'm really embarrassed. This is so like embarrassing because it's like you are definitely someone who struggles with intimacy. So it's like it's gonna come, emphasis on that, but it will happen. Okay, so you're going to be physical. And jump right into it. I feel like they want to say one more thing. My job will lead you to us. My job will bring you to us. I'm here to make a change. You're part of that change. I'm hearing this person and they're joining like both of your fingers together. They're showing me you joining fingers, or like this. Not the full hand. They like this. Like that's how you both like to hold hands. That is so cute. Is there anything else? They love food. They're showing me like a homemade like roll. It's like a Danish what's that, like a swirl. It's like a bakery. What is that? I'm hearing it's been in the oven for a while. They like to cook things that are I'm hearing, this is so random, so many different countries I'm getting, but I heard Scottish, Spanish and European. So they like to make things that are very light, delicate kind of food. I mean, Scottish, I don't think they do light food, but they're whatever their culture is, they will bring that food into your relationship, and you want to learn a lot from this person. Language is definitely their thing. They love languages. I love that. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Off you go. Okay, I was saying thank you to the person, not to you guys. Okay, so I definitely feel like I feel like you're struggling, but I feel like you're really going to be okay. Honestly, I feel like anything you're going through right now, you're going to be okay. And I love how she's jumping right into that iris. That is just, love that. Also, I love the name Iris. So if any of you guys have the name Iris, love that. Okay, so I want to pull some tarot. It's not tarot, it's playing cards, but we'll pull some tarot and we'll get some tarot cards and we'll see what else wants to come through. I like to leave her in there. Okay. Get in there. Go. Okay, I'll put her over here. Do we want this? Oh, this is the one that you guys had. Okay. Some of you guys are going to have a best friend. You're going to meet someone who's going to be your best friend. And they're going to open you up to love. Sorry guys if you heard me burp then. That was just confirmation coming through. Some of you guys, this person has really Piscean energy. They have like a very strong Aries energy, but I don't feel like they are fiery, but they're a balanced fire sign. So like I said, I know I said at the start that both of you are not fire signs, but if one of you are, like I just see that it's a very, very balanced Aries. They don't even feel like an Aries because they're that balanced. So that's really, really good. I love that. They keep pointing to the middle of their legs. That's so funny. Aries to me is a very sexual sign, so that's makes a lot of sense. This is his journey to your person. And is there anything else? I want to pull some dice. There we go. Pisces, perfect. So I feel as if when you're ready to meet this person, you will 100% be ready for a relationship. There's nothing that you are stopping yourself. 37, 73 could be an age or just a number that you come across. Yeah, okay. You are going to have your own business for a lot of you guys, or you're just making some really big changes in career. That is going to be how you meet them as well. There's lots of different ways of meeting this person for this group, but I just feel like it's your turn to put yourself first. I know it's really hard, especially if you're around people who are very, I'm hearing the word nonchalant, which I don't know if that's the right word, but basically people who don't really give a shit. You're kind of used to that. So if you're around people who aren't very enthusiastic, you'll feel non-enthusiastic. I'm just going to have a bit of my coffee here. So I feel as if the energy I'm picking up on is change. Like the way you're approaching people is changing, the way you see yourself is changing. And your person, you're definitely going to move in with them, that's for sure. So right now it's about you both coming into your individuality. That is basically you by the time you meet this person. And I love how we have 7 and 3 because that is 10. Some of you guys, it's going to be about 7 months to 3 years, but that's some of you, because I feel like a lot of you guys, it will be 7 months, especially if you're going through major changes in the universe. It's like, girl, let's get her out of her house, let's get her moving, let's get her changing her career. Some of you guys really want to change your career, but you're so scared of being seen for really who you truly are. And that's for a lot of you guys who want to do a career that just feels so right for your soul. For your money is going to be so good. By the time you meet this person, you're going to be non-reliant on them, and that's especially for those of you who are, you know, single mums, single dads, or if you feel like you've had to be reliant on a partner. This is literally such a massive sign. No more financial reliance on anyone, which I think is such a big thing for a lot of you guys. Okay, so let's get you one last card. I feel like I just want to pull from this book, so let's do that. What's the last thing that group number 1 is learning? Number 3 is really coming out. I'm picking up on that. Confidence. Yes, I love that. That's beautiful. And then what's your person exuding? Divine. Yeah, well, that makes a lot of sense. Your person's very high vibrational. So I love that. Love that. Love that. Okay. This is your advice today. So I'm going to read the last little part, but if you guys want to read the whole thing, then I'll just leave that there and just pause the video. Okay. This card brings the message that clarity is on its way. A new start and a change of perspective are possible. Shifts are coming. The future is looking renewed, hopeful, positive and bright. Keep focusing on your ideal outcome and trust in the presence of the potent morning dew. I'm open to receiving the potent clarity and shifts of the morning dew. I'm open to seeing this situation with new eyes. Okay, I'm also picking up on the World or a tarot card for you guys. That's really good for you. Have a great day. I hope that resonated. Rates and crystals shot up below, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Let's get started with your reading. So for you guys, we're going to be doing your love reading today. We're going to be looking into your connection, how you'll meet each other, signs, and possibly your journey to each other as well. We're going to be looking into all the juicy details. Okie dokie. So you guys chose Pink Opal. I love Pink Opal. Pink Opal is such a good one for grief as well. So anyone going through any grief or anything uncomfortable like that, Pink Opal is a beautiful one. And Pink Amethyst. Those two are very good. So I'm going to have a sip of my coffee first. Okay, sorry guys, let me drink that. Okay, let's get started. So, flirtatious. This is the person. I love that. Ooh, okay, so we're going to read this. So, a flirtatious energy may find you, or you should seek it. Flirtations keeps your heart fluttering and beating more vibrantly. The butterflies need your belly right now. Trust they will soon flutter your way. So cute. So butterflies are going to be a big omen for you in terms of your person. So that's a sign for you, especially white and blue butterflies. Okay, so the message from your person here is just saying to really focus on your body and focus on looking after your body and resting. So you may feel like you really have to rest at this moment. You may feel like you really have to just take your time with things. Don't be afraid to just take your time. Life is not meant to be rushed. I know it feels like that a lot of the time, like 99.9% of the time, but that's because we've been programmed to do that. So there we go. So something that's really good is to shake up your routine. That's what I feel like for you at this moment. But this is also showing me that this partnership you're going to have, the type of connection you're going to have, is going to be really, really sensitive and really very water sign, like lots and lots of water signs from this group. This sense of alignment and understanding of both of your emotions. Both of you will understand each other at a very psychic level. Okay, so that's kind of the connection right now, what I'm feeling. Okay. This is such an interesting reading. Can we just clarify this? Don't make plans. I'm so confused. Ah, got it. Okay, and then secrets. Right. So a lot of you guys, what the person is also telling me, your future partner, they're telling me that you guys really focus on other people a lot, and you do get quite either intoxicated by their energy, either subconsciously, like you don't even realise, or you just get stuck in their energy. And it is really important for you to have me time, which is why we have this nourishment and body care. So because your person is looking out for you, their energy is really giving me this protection vibe. They're very, very protective of you. And it's not going to be like this sort of connection where you get into the relationship and there's nothing else, nothing else matters, you're intoxicated by each other. It's not like that. Your person is very protective, but they want you to have your own life, which is exactly what we should be living in. That is 100% natural. Your person feels safe and they trust you. And that is the most best connection you can possibly have. So your connection is going to be mainly about trust, and it's going to be mainly about you both just feeling a lot in alignment with each other. So you are very flirtatious, and this is something that I feel like you should never ever stop yourself from being. You may have been in relationships that try to control you, try to manipulate you. There could have been a lot of secrets. There could have been a lot of aggression, a lot of anger, and people with short tempers. Those people need to work on their own shit, okay? It has nothing to do with you. Yes, you're in that trauma, and yes, you would have been affected by it, but, and this is family as well, people you grew up with who are quite aggressive. You may have tried to adjust or control this sort of person by people pleasing or things like that, and that is totally fine. If that's, if that's how you cope, then well done you for having those survival strategies. But for you to actually bring in this person into your life is to realize that you're not going to be in a dramatic connection the next partnership you're with. This person is saying, I want you to feel safe with me. I want you to love me for who I am. I want you to love yourself for who you are. So the way you're going to meet them is going to be at a really random time. You're not actually going to have a lot of signs when you meet them. You're going to have a lot of body changes. Your body's going to go through a lot of changes. That is okay. That is a sign. They're saying, my guide is saying, girl, that's the sign, is your body changing. You may suddenly get, for my women, really big boobs. All of a sudden you may suddenly want to change your outfit. It feels very much about like the outside of the body as well. So because your inside is changing, because you are having more needs, your outside is changing. So I'm feeling like you're going to make some drastic changes, and within a space of about 6 months, I see once that 6th month has moved forward, that's going to be when you meet your person, okay? So not within 6 months. When the changes start happening within that 6 months, then you're going to meet your person. So you're going to be at a point where the sign is you're not going to have to make any plans, okay? It's going to be, I have no idea where I'm going. I have no clue. That is going to be how you meet them, okay? I'm sorry, this reading is so random and like kind of all over the place. I'm hearing bubbly. It's kind of like all over the place, but this relationship is, okay, some of you guys may have control issues. You may want to try and control things, and everyone has this in a certain way. Humans are very predictable. We all have a control way. Your control way could be quite large, or it could be very small, micromanaging. Basically, you might have had a lot of readings where they don't tell you the timing or anything like that, because if you focused on that timing, it would change the way you meet them and it would ruin it. So for you guys, the best way to actually go about your life is just to try things, take one step at a time, and that is going to be how you meet them. But for those of you who like to be organised, don't ever feel like you can't organise anything or try things. That's actually how you meet them, because you don't expect that they're going to be in that place. For a lot of you guys is you've always wanted to be in a relationship, but you've never been in one. So you may think, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to be this, I have to be that. It's actually, you don't have to be any of those things. Like, that's kind of what you've been taught. That is not it, because you have definitely been in this type of relationship where it could be any type of relationship. I'm talking about friendship, it could be family, any type of connection that's made you feel like you don't have any control, which is not right. That is basically narcissism, okay? It's basically when someone is delicately controlling you over time, and that is something you don't want to do. So here it says, be sure not to get lured into any illusions. If there is someone in your life who makes you feel very less than, they're not your person, they're not your man, that is not your woman. Anyone who is lacking in communication, is not having good boundaries with you. I'm hearing somebody and they're trying to get your attention all the time. They're very, I don't like this word. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say like leechy. They feel very leechy. I was going to say needy, but I don't like that word because it's been kind of like roughed around too much, because having needs is very, we need to have needs. Basically, this person around you, or has been around you, been very leechy. It's kind of like, why won't you spend time with me? Your work is not important, you have to spend time with me. And it's kind of like this leechy energy. It's kind of like, I want to take your energy, take. Very, well, an emotional vampire, pretty much. So you're not going to be around this person. And I love how we have this person and the hands are behind the body. Can you see they're around the back? One thing I really, as someone who, for myself, I'm very watery, I've got a lot of Cancer in my chart, I highly recommend, if you feel stressed around love or you want to have some physical intimacy, because I feel like a lot of you guys are quite touchy-feely, stroke your back, like literally get your hand and put it behind your back, especially like in the shower, or if you're moisturising your body. This is such a soothing thing. Some of you guys might not think so, but just try it if that resonates with you, especially if you're the sort of person that likes massages or back rubs. This will help you to nurture your body, and this will get you to manifest your person, okay? So the connection, like I say, you're going to have is very light, very delicate, and I feel like you and your person are literally so meant to meet. It feels very Libra in this group. I'm getting Libra moon, Libra sun, Libra rising, Gemini, I'm picking up on Aquarius, very airy. It's very airy, very watery. It's kind of like I'm hearing up in the air. So this person isn't the sort of person that has a lot of earth sign traits. They are, if they are grounded, but they're not somebody who's like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't feel like that. They're somebody who, they ground your flirting. So basically, if you've been around people who just don't appreciate you, you may have given all the effort, like this is you kind of like filling up somebody else's cup and they're just taking it. But actually relationships are like this, like that. That's literally what relationships are meant to be like. So your energy have possibly always been very flirtatious. That's your natural way, that's your playful way. Could be you're very humorous as well, but it's never been appreciated because people around you haven't been able to appreciate it, and that's nothing to do with you. That's just the people around you. Like literally it stops there. It stops there at that line, you know, that is it. After that, when you release these people or are not around them anymore, you will realise how much you have actually been manipulated, okay? And I really feel like for you guys, I'm kind of I'm hearing I'm picking pieces out of your life, because I feel like I'm trying to not rationalize, but I'm trying to I'm hearing lay it all out, like kind of like a therapist in a way, where they kind of piece together all the things that you're saying. It's kind of like that. I'm obviously not a therapist, but I feel maybe a tarot therapist. But a lot of you guys are, what I'm feeling is you're very in illusion with some people, because that's how you've been taught. It's like, well, I'm going to disassociate, or I'm going to ignore, or I'm going to shove it under the rug, because that is what you've been taught. That's what you've learned. That is normal, but it's not normal anymore. You can't attract this person if you're constantly in that. That is why, my dear, getting into your body is exactly what you are being told by your man, by your woman. Get into the water as well. Anything around water is exactly what you need, and that's why we have this me time card as well. And when you actually get to this point, you're going to start to become much more extroverted and sexual, and you're going to realise how much you possibly have felt like you haven't been able to get, because you have been in this manipulation for so long, okay? So we're going to get you another card. Actually, don't want to do this? No, I don't want to do this yet. Okay, so we're going to leave this one out. We're going to get the energy around this person and the connection. So anything about the signs or anything like that? Universe, union, cycle. So yours is very natural. Yours is about literally just letting things happen around you, not having to force anything. That's why we have this energy of rest, because a lot of you guys are doers. You like to do, and then you get overwhelmed, and then you get stressed out. And same for group number 1. This is what came out. Very much about receiving. So for you guys, you're learning to receive. You're learning to accept compliments, accept gifts, things like that. Yeah. And it says, ask for help, you're not alone. So literally, there's a sense of both of you being able to receive each other. And your person is so amazing. And we're going to look into the messages about your person as well, directly from your person in just a moment. I just feel like this really is about trying to separate your energy from somebody else. It's kind of like, I'm hearing these two cells. They're trying to like separate from each other. When they separate, they're more healthier, because a lot of the energy that you've been in has been merged with you, and you haven't been able to find your identity. So moving away from people, exiting people's lives, or literally just having really fucking strong boundaries will help you attract this type of person, okay? So I want to, also we have repetition. So you might have to repeat things to people sometimes to actually get your needs across, which is needed. I know it's annoying, I know it's probably frustrating, but if people aren't hearing you, sometimes you literally just have to repeat yourself, okay? It's not that sometimes they don't want to hear you, but that's up to them at the end of the day. Oh, yes. Oh, this is so sexy. Guys, this reading's so lovely. Okay, I'm going to get some really yummy messages from your person today. Look at that. That is absolutely fucking gorgeous. I want to be there. That is gorgeous. This reminds me of The Hobbit a little bit. With the, what's his name, Gollum in the cave. I don't know why. Maybe you feel like that right now. You're like, my precious. You'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. So that is exactly what you are working with right now. Okay, so we have surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. And then we have double mission. Light work, starseeds, serve the world by being you. That is exactly what your person's telling you as well. Okay, so let's just bring in your person. We'll see what they want to say. They're saying, oh, hello. That's really funny. Okay. They're like, it's almost like I tapped them on the shoulder and they didn't realise that I was there. That is so hilarious. Okay, so this is what they're saying. Let's see. They're saying, I am so happy to meet you. And they're kind of like bowing to me. Or holding your hands. They're saying, I'm so happy to meet you. I'm so happy to meet you. They're saying, I've been watching you for such a long time. Your angels and guides have been showing me how to meet you, how to find the way to meet you. I have a lot of insecurities, so if you see those, I'm sorry. They're kind of, to me, they're very insecure, so they're definitely working on that. They might have a speech or a stutter or something about their voice. I have a massive purpose, and you and me are going to fulfill this purpose. Me and you are very separate right now. I really want to be around you, but at this moment we can't be together, which is exactly what's meant to happen, but it is quite painful. I do really yearn to feel your body physically and to touch you and to feel you and be around you, and I can see that you're in a lot of pain right now. I can feel that you are definitely not in the space that you're comfortable in right now, and that's okay. I'm here, I'm around you, I'm listening to you. I'm currently doing a job that I'm not very happy in right now. So I see that you have a very similar feeling towards your life, and me and you both are making a conscious effort to create the life that we want, and you and me are definitely part of that life together. I see that you enjoy accessorizing and loving your life by incorporating Venus energy. I see that you like to have makeup, you like to wear makeup, you like to make things feel pretty and aesthetic, and I love that about you. I love that you put in effort to make yourself feel good because you know you're worth that. You've had a lot of toxic people around you. I can see the relationship you have with blank, so it could be a mother, father, and this person has made you feel less than. Why do they make you feel like that? Don't give them your energy. I will help you to show you, I will show you how to be vulnerable. Don't be scared of me. I'm hearing, don't be scared of me, don't be scared of me, don't be scared of me. Is there anything else? My heart chakra is just like expanding so much. I'm a train ride away from you. We are at a distance. Physically, we are at a distance. You won't know until you see me. It may take a while to know me. I'm hearing 3 weeks, 3 months, because you're okay, and they're kind of telling me to talk. So basically I feel that it's going to be about 3 weeks to 3 months, and between that time, that's going to be when you establish a relationship, but you're going to be friends first. You are so sensitive. Let your light shine through. Take up space, my dear. I'm hearing, wear the clothes that you want. Don't be afraid to look good. That's when you shine. I'm picking up on citrus, like very yellow type smells. So like citrus, and I'm hearing honey, vanilla, things like that. Those smells, both of you really, really love that. That's like your scent for your connection. I'm hearing, I know you're scared of intimacy. I know you're scared of me touching you. I will love you no matter what. So that's your connection with that person. Just gonna let them go now. Thank you very much for being here. Okay, so that is your section of the reading to do with your messages about your person. We're now going to have a look into any extra messages, maybe if there's anything about meeting them, things like that. Let's have a look and see. So let's pull some tarot. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, a lot of you guys are searching for stability at the moment. I'm hearing, stop searching for stability in people who make you feel uncomfortable. You're not going to find it there. Online community is definitely your thing at the moment, which is good. Okay, I want one more card. Ooh, 2 of Cups. She just popped out. Love that. Okay. Let's get some dice. Nice. So you're going to have to go through a couple of uncomfortable changes before you meet this person, around you and your relationship to others. That's basically what you're learning. And I feel as if it's going to be uncomfortable. It's kind of like shedding your skin. You're going to live with this person as well. I see you moving into a new house. I'm hearing like jangling of keys. So you're definitely going to be in that space. Okay, this is what you're coming into. So this is what you're learning right now, is to kind of rise above things. There's definitely a learning about how you fit in with relationships with people. That's why I felt this person saying, don't be scared of me, because you have definitely been in a position where you've always felt responsible for other people and how they see you. But it really is about being worthy with this relationship. It's really about realising your worth, and it does take time. I don't see exactly how you're going to meet them. Oh, we have intuitive as well. That makes a lot of sense. Both of you are very gentle, which is so nice. Is that focusing? There we go. Okay, so anything else that wants to come out? I'm seeing like two flowers, and you're both blooming at the same time. So both your stories are very similar. You both go through the exact same thing pretty much. One thing I'm hearing is you're going to be more confident enough to stand in front of people. So say you want to be a singer, you want to present something. You've always been kind of scared of being the centre of attention. You're actually, by the time when you feel you are comfortable around being seen, that's going to be when you meet them. Okay, so I split the book here. This is your animal omen. So this is look out for frogs. This is going to be your sign of meeting your person. So take a leap. The frog invites you to think outside the box and reconstruct the framework of your mind, providing potent medicine to release limited thinking. It's time to embrace possibilities. The frog thrives in the element of water, a sign of cleansing, purity and detoxification on an emotional, mental, physical and spiritual level. To remove a scarcity mindset, you must go to the source where these patterns originated. Look back to your childhood for any wounds you still carry today. Explore past lives and ancestral healing if you can't identify where those blocks come from. It's time to extricate, I don't know what that means, yourself from old ties that no longer belong to you, as you embrace a new identity of vital life force for your entire being. This requires you to take a look at your own poison and how you yourself have been administrating the dose. Clear this toxic energy by becoming aware of the part you've played in it. So that is your reading, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching this video. My rates and my crystal shot are below, and I'll speak to you very soon. Much love. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Let's get started with your reading. You guys chose the gorgeous rhodonite. Look how many different colours she has. She's beautiful. This is kind of your energy as well. I feel like you guys want to be noticed for all your different facets, not just like how you're seen physically. It's like you want to be noticed for all the things. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Okay, so we're going to be looking into your connection, how you'll meet, signs, and the journey to each other. So this, I feel like, is definitely your person's energy in you. We have submerge yourself with softness and feminine energy to find a space of euphoria. Touch the softness of blankets, plush pillows, animals, soft clothing, and lovemaking. So that is really, really beautiful. Your relationship is very, very gentle. There is no harm. There is no uncomfortableness. There's no kind of like tit for tat, anything like that. It just feels so authentic and gentle. So let's see. Ooh, so this is in the reverse. So a lot of you guys are kind of just feeling like, where is my start? When is this going to happen? And a lot of you guys want a lot for the planet as well. You want to be in a more comfortable environment that isn't so polluted and all that crap, ugh. So you definitely want to, you're definitely holding that vision. So this is definitely the group of you guys that are very awakened. This isn't going to be like any relationship. This is going to be a relationship that is very mature, and you and your person are going to be very comfortable with each other. You just feel like safe and welcomed and things like that. This person also, you're going to meet all their friends as well. You're going to have a family, or finally have a family, for those of you who have always wanted a family, because sometimes we don't always get that physically, blood related. So I'm seeing like this is kind of like your inner child here, and she's looking out, she wants more. And I feel like you are definitely on the way to meeting your person. I feel that really strongly. For this group, it feels like you're very connected to your person. Of course, you most likely won't know who this is yet. You might have seen them intuitively or in dreams, but I want to say that you both do know each other. Like when you meet, you're going to be like, whoa. Like you don't have the words. It is literally, it's crazy. Because you both just, you know, love each other that much. It's so unconditional. That's all you've wanted. You know, you've always wanted some unconditional love. Oh, I feel like I just saw something move. That was weird. Okay. So we're gonna have a look into your connection with this person. Okay, so don't listen. I think it's group number 1, what I said in this group number 1. Sometimes I forget what I say when I'm channeling. What I feel is that, what was that again? Can you tell me again what that was? Yeah, so you're not going to basically know when you're going to meet them. It's going to be like, don't make plans, things like that. Like, don't try to force things. And also, that's what it was. Don't listen to what everyone else has to say. I'm hearing, what would my family think and things like that. This is your life. You're not meant to live it literally for other people. Otherwise, you will not be living your life. You will be living somebody else's, in the shadow of somebody else. And you don't want to be a shadow. You want to be a light being. So you want to be in a place where you are comfortable. So you may have a few plans that don't go as well as you thought they would. That is basically how you meet them. That could be a sign when things just go really confusing and you just don't know where the fuck you're going. That is like actually a really big sign, because you're being navigated a different way. Like, that's why you don't know what's going on in your life right now, because you're literally being pushed different types of ways so you learn that certain thing. So we also have climax. So this is going to be the epitome of your partnership. It's going to be very intense. It's going to be very, very highly, highly, highly fucking spiritual. I see you might meet this person at a concert. That could be one of the ways you meet, but we're going to have a look into that in a second as well. Okay, so for both of you, you do feel quite separate. Like you feel as an individual like you don't fit in, which is very normal, especially if you're an empath. And for you guys right now, you're going to attract this relationship at a time when you want to have your own space. So you might have this Ace card coming out, which wants to come out. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that? There we go. You suddenly feel like you want to change up your space. You want to have your own space. And you like to have things quite clean and tidy. Your person loves to have that too. You both are just really, really gentle. This person is the ultimate, like, it sounds really weird to say, but father/mother figure. Like, they hold that space for you that you don't feel like you can hold for yourself sometimes. They are literally the ultimate partner. This is actually a relationship, not like any of this shit you've been through before that's felt like you have to adjust or change or feel anxious. You feel so comfortable with this person. There's a sense of like determination. I'm hearing like, well, this is to me the Ace of Wands. So this actually feels very, very intense. You're being literally shoved up the butthole to get stuff moving in your life. And that's why working with things like things that are soft and clearing your space is actually so imminent right now. Like, the universe is really pushing you because you're basically going through such a big change. Yeah, it says change can be difficult, but it's necessary right now. It may be nothing but struggles, leaving you feeling too many emotions at once, but there will be a reward. Trust the process. All the changes you openly accept will make each step less strenuous. Just go with the flow. So your person is going to lead you to, the changes are going to lead you to your person. And sorry if you guys can hear my stomach growling. I'm going to have a snack. But basically you guys are in a new cycle. That is why you struggle to make plans. And your partnership is going to be so flowing. It's going to be so amazing. Like, both of you are going to flow so easily together. And you're both going to eat together a lot, because my stomach is fucking growling like no fucking tomorrow. I've never had my stomach growl this much in a reading. Like, it's literally growling to the nth degree. Like, your person and you, after you're physically intimate, girl, you eat so much shit and you love it. You both have such sensitive mouths, such sensitive bodies. So when you eat, you're both like, oh yeah, baby, you know, like you're like, yes, I love this shit. So the connection is also really, I actually just noticed this. I actually did not know that was there about taste. Your tongue, use your tongue to taste all it can taste. Your taste buds may be extra heightened right now. So I feel like also is you are going to get very sensitive before you meet your person. That is a massive sign, because what you're doing is literally you've shed a layer. So it's kind of like a caterpillar when it comes into be a butterfly. Those wings, when it first comes out of the cocoon, they're most likely very, very, very sensitive. Or when a baby's born, you know, that baby's very, very sensitive. You can't just friggin', you know, not hold its head up. It's going to flop. So it has to be supported. So for you, you need to support yourself through these changes so you can manifest this person and manifest the best version of yourself. You are also going to be very different when you meet this person. You're going to feel different. You're going to feel fucking amazing. You're going to feel like a brand new baby, brand new newborn baby. That's how you're going to feel. You're going to feel like open-hearted, unconditional. You're going to feel like free. You're going to feel open. There's a sense of being tugged. I'm getting like this feeling. I'm tugging you. That's kind of what I'm getting. What this is the universe pulling you. But there's something else. What is that? Oh, it's your life force. This feels to me like you're being drawn to things that really energize you. That's why there's this kind of feeling. And then we have speak with fire. A lot of you guys are having very strong boundaries right now, which is so fucking great, because it's going to mean that you're going to meet your person soon. I love that so much. Also, if you've had a very uncomfortable relationship with either a mother figure, basically you want a woman, or a father figure, you want a man, whatever the relationship you have with that type of parent, you will have healed it before meeting this person. Not fully, but you will understand it. You'll feel much more of a connection to it, and you're not going to be defined by that person, which is fucking amazing. Like, can you imagine like really healing those parts of you? Girl, there is literally infinite possibilities. And that's why when this person comes in, you feel like you can be in that feminine energy. You feel like you can be in that softness. I don't actually know exactly how you're meeting. They're not really showing me. So let's get a couple of these cards. We'll see what else. I want to just shuffle these actually. I feel like the colour black is your colour right now. Anytime you wear black, you just look so sexy. So that is your thing. That is your fucking thing. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing about Noddy. Like the British show Noddy. It's a really weird show, but I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Maybe he has a red and yellow card. I don't know. That's from the show, by the way, if none of you know what that is. Okay. Lovely. Oh, yes. The truth is coming out, girl. Truth is coming out. You both might be like truth seekers. You both love to know the truth of things. You don't like things that are just secretive, and you're not in that energy anymore. You're just like, nah, fuck that. I want things that are just like there straight away. And I was picking up on a lot of fixed signs in this group. Strongly Scorpio and Taurus, but I am picking up on Aquarius and Leo. Not so much Leo though, but mainly Scorpio, Aquarius and Taurus. One more, please. Wow, my stomach is doing some really weird shit. Honestly, I've never had my stomach make such intense noises. Honestly, it's so weird. My stomach is literally growling at me. That is so fucking weird. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we got here. I'm going to have a snack and I'm going to come back to this reading because I literally am, my stomach is growling to the nth degree right now. Okay, I've had my snack. So for you guys, the stability is like one of the main things that you guys are coming into. So, and the intuition, like these three are like really big. This is to do with you being your authentic self. This is to do with you having such high sensitivity, and you just know. As soon as you see your person, you know that is your person. And also you just feel very safe with this person. You will learn how to look after yourself in relationships though. You may have this tendency to kind of like fling yourself into partnerships and just kind of ignore yourself. That is why self-care is very important. Your person is most likely in the realm of health and emotional health, looking after themselves physically, mentally. So they will want you to look after yourself as well. They will want you to just kind of sacrifice who you are. They're also really tall and they're going to like hold you. Like they love picking you up and holding you and you wrapping your legs around them and things like that. That's something you both love to do. That's something you've always wanted to do. You might have dated people that were smaller than you, or you might be quite tall and you might struggle to meet people who are taller than you. So that's a quality you're going to probably love in this person if that's something that you attract. Okay, so we're going to talk about your person as well. We're going to see more about what they want to tell me. Okay, I want this one, but I also want another one. Okay, underneath, messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So that's kind of what you're aiming for in your relationships at this moment. So your relationships might be quite difficult at this time. Okay, so before you meet them, you will be in a position where you're becoming more of a leader. You're setting those boundaries, telling people how you really feel. And then you come into this time where there's so much more expansiveness. Can you see how there's two people kind of looking out and seeing where they want to be. So that's kind of where you are right now. And this is where you're going to be actually in that place that you've wanted to be in. Your person and you will probably move to the mountains or move to somewhere with a lot of water, because I'm hearing hell yeah, that feels right for both of you. Okay, so let's get some messages from your person. But before we do that, actually, I want to see how you're going to meet. I say they're going to tell me, okay. So immediately I'm getting the name Josh, David, I'm getting like Sarah, I'm getting the name Samantha, lots of S, lots of T, lots of J, W and K. So that's possibly their name. Okay, let's see what they want to say. They're saying whoa. Okay, they're saying whoa. I'm really, 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 really excited to meet you. Really, really, really excited to meet you. Your body goes for a lot, slow it down. You take on too much energy. Slow it down. Make sure to get your own space. I'm hearing that he or she can feel you restricting or being restricted. They're saying you're going to pop out of that soon. You're going to be squeezed out of it. It's kind of when you're trying to squeeze out like something from a tube, and you're like, get that last little bit, it just goes out that like tube. That's kind of what you're going through right now. So I'm hearing, I want to live in nature. I want to live in a space of pure ecstasy with you. Me and you, our bodies are going to be like a pretzel. They're showing me this like intertwined. They're saying me like twine, like literally just like this. I love music. You connect to me with music. I connect to you with music. I won't play games with you. I'm here for you. We will meet when we're both ready. It's not a rush. I'm not here to rush you. You're not here to rush me. I am stubborn. I won't like being told what to do. I love that. My blank will love you. So mum, could be a dog as well, a cat. Something around them is going to love you. You are adored. I can't wait to marry you. I can't wait to embody your energy. I love your energy. It's so gentle. It's so loving. You're so precious. You're like this gem that no one gets to see apart from me. Your friends are so supportive. I love your friends. I love the way you treat your friends. I love the way you treat our child. So you're going to have a child possibly. The restriction does not define you. Don't let people define you. They're doing this. I'm like, no. Don't let people define you. Let's see if there's anything else. There isn't really anything else coming through. They're saying me 1, 2. So it could be between 1 to 2 months, 1 to 2 years meeting them. But that's very, very general. I just feel like number 1 and 2 is just really relevant for both of you. So let's see how you're going to meet. You want all the dice? Let's get all the dice. So thank you for being around. And I'm just going to let you go now. Thank you. Okay. I'm hearing, I just feel they're really excited to meet you though. There's just this intense excitement, which I fucking love. Okay, how are you going to meet each other? Show me. There's a big open space and there's 2 of you together. Something about, what is that space? What is that? What is that? It feels like a campsite. Festival, something outside in nature. Yeah, you're not meant to know how you meet your person. I'm sorry, some of you guys are just really intense, so if you're going to meet this person, you literally will know. Okay, but we'll see what comes out. Okay. So one thing I'm hearing is just to let go of that perfectionism as much as possible. You're not meant to micromanage how you meet your person, okay? You're going to, this is actually a really good message. So when you start to feel like you're expansive in your partnerships and friendships and connections, that is going to be when you meet them. So that is a massive sign. A massive sign is I feel expansive, and that is going to be when you meet them. There's something about, because if you have always been there for other people constantly, chronically, codependently, you're never going to be yourself. You're never going to be able to get out of that. So when you're kind of being pulled out of it. Yes, it's for a reason. I know it's uncomfortable. I'm feeling that for you. But trust the timing. You are literally going to come into this person's energy very like quickly like that. And what's this kind of energy here? What's this? This is treating yourself with a lot of love here. 4 months possibly. You may have Neptune in your 7th house, or Sag in your 7th house. So this person could also have quite strong Sag or Virgo placements, or you could have that. Okay. That's kind of what I'm getting. I'm sorry guys, I literally gone radio silent on me, so that's all I'm getting in terms of how you're feeling. It's very, very general for this group. You're not really getting a lot of like immediate signs. Oh, I'm seeing this person in a fitness outfit they're showing me. I can tell your person's really stubborn because they're only showing me at a time when I'm literally not thinking about this person. It's like, I'll show you now in my own timing. That is so funny. I know that feeling because I'm a Scorpio. Stubbornness is definitely been in my life. But your person is, they're showing me them in like a fitness outfit. They love the gym, or they love, not so much the gym, but they love the feeling of working out. They are very physical. They have quite strong Aries to me as well. Like they're very determined. They have their own business. They have their own life. They live by themselves. You're gonna meet them so randomly. I just want to show you this. I want to like show you this energy. What is this? Okay, words. I want to tell you what I'm feeling. What is this energy? Can you just show me what this is? Tell me what this is. So basically, when both of you meet each other, you're going to collide. So it could be in a coffee shop line, a queue. It could be this person, their dog runs off. You find their dog. You meet. This person doesn't have enough money for their coffee, you give them money for their coffee, boom, you have coffee together. You both smile at each other, you get each other's number. It's like you both are doing your own thing. You literally are not even connected at all right now. Like spiritually, yeah, but you're physically literally nowhere near each other. Like possibly not even in the same town, city, whatever. And then you suddenly, slowly start to come together. It's like sliding doors, or, like essentially just asynchronicity. You will directly meet like that. That is how you meet this person. That is why you're not meant to know how, because it will be very subtle. And then, boom, you meet each other. Because the last thing you want to do is be like, oh my God, I don't know, my person's coming in. I know exactly, because it's like your person and you're very special. You have such a special relationship. So it's more special to meet them so unexpectedly. And also, you're the sort of person that possibly likes to prepare. So, no girl, you can't prepare for this. Okay. So let's see anything else about your journey to meet each other. Okay. Yeah, you'll learn to love yourself more. It takes time. It definitely takes time. Some of you guys, you're going to get a dog before meeting this person. You want to release your energy from anyone who's like a joker. You like people who take their life seriously. You like joking around. But there's a lot of people who use jokes to kind of cover up a lot of narcissistic abuse. So once you come away from this, that is when you're going to be authentically you. So it might be a narcissistic parent, it might be a narcissistic friend, whoever it is. When you are away from this, you are authentically yourself. And look how much you're thriving. We've got the number 10. Beautiful. You now can have your own journey. I'm hearing I can now select my own choices. I can now make my own choices. Whereas before you were quite codependent on what other people wanted. And you now will make a choice. So I feel like this is in about 6 to 7 months time. This is going to be no longer possibly in your life, or you're going to be like exiting that person's life, or you're going to be like separating yourself from that person. Could be moving out from a narcissistic household. It could be no longer being financially dependent on someone. It could be moving out of a toxic career, because whatever it is, you feel free. You're like, done. I'm ready. Let's go. Okay. So let's see about the connection your side. Yeah, you guys have been through a lot. Can I get one more, please? Oh, we've got 3. Okay, we've got worthy, dream and grace. So you're basically learning to just be human. Like, you guys really do think a lot. Wow, your person's learned to receive as well. Your person is, you and your person definitely learn to receive, both of you. So one thing I want you to learn here, or even just like lean into, is surrendering, which is a big one for you, especially if you are a fixed sign. So what animal spirit guide is going to be around them at their time of meeting? Praying mantis, I love this. Stillness, patience and strategy. Some of you guys feel free to roll your eyes, because I know if you really want to be with someone, you're like, oh, so annoying. But, you know, sometimes we don't get what we want, we get all we need. Yes, I know it's annoying. Okay. The praying mantis waits patiently among the blades of grass, looking for the right time to strike and make its move. The praying, that's literally how I feel like about your person as well. It's like he knows, he or she knows, they know also, okay? Okay. I want you to just be in your own energy as well. What I'm feeling is like I'm hearing from your person saying, I just want you to be in your own energy, because you can't meet this person until you find your own flow. Okay, like find the career you really like, or you know when you I'm kind of seeing like this person sitting in a coffee shop, right? And you're behind the kind of desk thing, you're working, you're being the barista, and this person's just watching you work. You have no idea they're watching, you have no idea they're looking at you. You're just in your own element. That is what I'm feeling. That's basically the energy that they want you to be in. Is this energy of just in your own life. They want you to just be in your own life, and it's like not trying to find this person or identify with them. It's like you have to learn to be yourself if you want to have a relationship with somebody, because you're not here to surrender your entire being to somebody. That's not what we're here for. Okay. The praying mantis teaches you to be still. I need to excuse me, that's confirmation. The praying mantis teaches you to be still, to expand the possibilities encapsulated in the moment in front of you. The praying mantis's strategy is to plan ahead, looking at all the possible ways to get to its desired outcome. There is no linear path, but there are multiple doorways to walk through. The praying mantis asks, you release the how, yes, and connect to the why of your desires. Think about the ecosystem and everyone who is affected by your actions. The smallest ripple can create a big wave, with your decisions having more impact on others than you may realise. In this stillness, you can connect to the power within and attract the right cosmic energies to help you on your quest, aka your person. When you release control, the universe grants you many gifts. Okay, that is your reading, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Look out for praying mantises and, you know, crickets, things like that. Have a great day. My crystal shop and rates are below, and I'll speak to you very soon, my lovelies. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Let's get started with your reading. So you guys chose the beautiful selenite ball. I love her, a little mini crystal ball. Okay, so we're going to have a look into your relationship with this person, your connection, how you'll meet, the signs, and possibly the journey to each other. Okay, so for you guys, you chose touch. So this says, use your hands to feel what you can feel. Your fingertips may be extra heightened in feeling right now. There may also be an energy that knows how to use their hands very well. Okay, so I do feel like your person has very significant hands. They may like even be like an orchestra, where they're like doing this, or they might play an instrument. They may do drawing. There's something with their hands. They could be a healer. They could be a builder. They're just very physical. Their hands are also very masculine. So if they're a male, very masculine. If they're a female, very, very feminine. If they're a male, their hands are very muscular, quite bulky. Yeah, just really muscular. Like they have very good grip as well. Like they could like grab you in various different places. Okay. All right. So we have called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. So the fact that this is the connection and how you both feel about each other, you both will most likely work together, or you both have your own careers, but you also kind of like to merge together. You like to help each other out in your job and your work, which is really, really nice. You're both very connected to spirit or God or whoever you look up to. You're very connected. You like to be in your strong psychic energy as well. So when it comes to this person, you will go through a little bit of like training to meet this person. This is actually so interesting. This is the same, I think, as group number 3, this like positioning of these 2 cards. So both of you will have some training to do before meeting this person. Like you would suddenly want to learn something, you will suddenly want to move, you'll suddenly want to change your job. There's a sense of like leveling up and learning something and changing who you are. So it says, trust that whatever happens, you are protected, as if a shield of armour is enveloping you. Oh, my heart chakra is doing something. This protective energy is a strong force and keeps you free of danger and negative energy. So this person is going to be very protective of you. The connection for both of you is about both of you needing to step up. So I feel like this is about you overcoming a lot of fears around being seen and being deserving of new things and new relationships and things like that. So I feel like this relationship will test you and strengthen you, and I feel like the main thing is for both of you to have a really good communication, because we have this taste and speak with fire and number 33 as well, which is a really big omen. We have 33 and 77, so those are very extreme numbers. Those could be numbers that surround you. That could be a sign of you meeting your person. I also feel the fact that you have this selenite ball, any white animals will definitely be a massive omen for you. So white doves, white cats, white beetles, I don't know, anything like any animal that's white is a massive omen for you. I'm hearing it's about you clearing out things. Okay, so I do feel as if you're going to meet this person in quite a quiet space. So it could be a coffee shop, it could be a library, it could be in a classroom. It's going to be in a space where both of you are kind of concentrating on something else. This star is really bugging me, I don't know why. Yeah, I feel like for you guys, there's definitely this environment. It's like a relationship to your environment here. So it might be you meet them at home, you meet them through online. There's lots of different kind of alternative ways to meet this person. It's not going to be like in a club or a pub or anything like that. Very, very, like, not at all like that, actually. Yeah, not at all. So you could meet them in an art class. I just feel like you're concentrating on something that's not the relationship, and you both have that thing in common, and that's how you kind of connect with each other. So when you're with this person, they have basically, they're going to surprise you. As you get to know this person, they're going to surprise you of how amazing they are, how much they provide safety for you, and they're going to be such a good father figure / mother figure. If you are wanting children, they're going to be so responsible, they're going to love you, and they're going to love your kids together because they remind you of them, of you. So basically, if you have little girls and you are a woman, they're going to be like, oh my god, they look so much like you, and they're just going to be so gentle, and physical touch is a massive thing for this group. You both love being physical, you love massages and hugging and hand holding, things like that. You don't really like a lot of PDA. I think you prefer things more behind the scenes, but you love to cuddle and you love to possibly sleep in the same bed together as well and just be cozy. You're both very introverted, so you will kind of not be so obvious that both of you like each other at first. But I'm hearing don't think about this too much. Like, even if it's like, you know, oh, they're not really giving me a lot of attention. Well, at the end of the day, if they're not giving you a lot of attention, no, that's not your person. Like, I'm hearing think about it logically. It's like, this person likes you. They can be introverted and still want to talk to you and still put in the effort, you know. So it's not going to be an excuse that that's not going to be your person. Okay. So let's have a look and see what else about this connection. Some of you guys, a sign also is you're going to buy new transport. You might buy a car, a bike, bicycle, something like that. Maybe even like a go-kart. If you have kids, you might buy them a go-kart. There's something with wheels. That's going to be your sign as well. And I'm picking up on the number 6 for you guys. So that's going to be a big omen. Yeah, a lot of you guys would have gone through a massive sense of karma. You may have moved to a different country as well. You also may be speaking a different language. You may also be friends with people who are bilingual, so people who can speak 2 different languages or more. And how you're going to meet this person is you're going to be naturally guided to them. There's no right or wrong way to meet them. I don't really feel like there's one specific journey you're going to be on. I just feel like the main thing is to really not avoid your intuition. Like, really learning to be in your intuition, and both of you are going to have gone for a massive expansion. I feel like you might even meet them at a wedding, because I'm seeing like quite a calm environment, but everyone's kind of talking to each other. I'm hearing don't be afraid to approach this person if you do end up being the one to approach. Honestly, it literally doesn't matter, especially like things in my life. If you guys might have heard me say about this before, but in my life, you know, when I'm meant to do something, the universe literally pushes me. It feels like an external force is pushing me. So if you're meant to talk to somebody or you're meant to connect, you will literally meet them so fucking naturally. But yeah, there's definitely this sense of being more open. So you might be somebody who doesn't really like to go out very much, which is fine. Everyone's different, and also we can change at different times. But I feel like you're going to get much more confident with speaking to new people, and you're also going to be possibly traveling by yourself or traveling with this person as well. You may travel with friends and then meet this person abroad, that sort of thing. Okay. All right, so we're going to keep her there. That's kind of the current energy right now / the future. Then we're going to see what else about this relationship wants to come through. I saw you guys, they showed me like a little pepper, and I don't know what these little peppers are called, but they're tiny, tiny, tiny. They're like this. They're like a round little red pepper, and they're kind of like, they're sweet, but they're also extremely spicy, and that's kind of your relationship. It's sweet, but it's really, really, really spicy. So I love that. So both of you are really going to be on top of each other a lot, and that's pretty much, this is literally summing up the entire relationship, which I love that. That is so nice. Some of you guys might have been told a lot of your life to just kind of be quiet. You might be quite loud. And those people around you would be teaching you how to stand in your power. It's not about you. Yeah, so at the moment you wouldn't know who this person is. You're kind of facing away from them right now. Your person doesn't really want to be known, but we will see what we can get as in a message from them. Okay, so they're coming straight in, straight away. Both of you are learning to have boundaries as well. So we're going to see, okay, what was that? I'm hearing, I'm learning to find my balance. It's too early. It's too early to meet right now, but both of you, me and you, we're both learning to create boundaries with people. This is what they're saying to me, okay? So let's see what else they're saying. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to try new things. I want you to not be scared like me. I feel quite scared of trying new things right now. I feel under a lot of pressure. I feel like I can't express myself. I'm really struggling to express. So by the time we meet, we both will feed off of each other, obviously in a very, natural way. And we'll both help each other to get out of our comfort zone, especially around boundaries. Both of me, I can feel your energy, and I can feel how uncomfortable it makes you feel when you are close to people. It makes you feel like you're going to lose them, and you're not going to lose me. I know exactly who you are. I see you for who you are. There will not be any projecting onto you. Okay? I find you very sexy. I think you're absolutely gorgeous. And you make me really, really happy. Because I was happy before, but you extended that happiness. I live near the sea. And I'm hearing Cornwall or Spain. So something like that. I'm hearing, hold on, my love. I will be with you soon. And I also see you both being intimate and having bidders. So that's what I'm feeling from this person. Thank you for being here. That was a nice quick message. I feel like these messages are really quick in this reading. They're kind of like, because this person I feel like I'm more connected to in your energy, you think quite quickly. You may have a lot of fixed energy in your chart as well. That's kind of like very quick thinking. Also, I'm picking up for you guys, if you ever feel overwhelmed, make sure to get some perspective, like by being in a field with lots of like in a big area around you, or being in a place where you've got a lot of vision, so you aren't getting like tunnel vision where you're literally staring at a screen all the time or staring at the same four walls. Like, make sure to get out of your energy. Like, that will really, really help you, okay? Because you are definitely feeling a bit suffocated right now. And you're trying to figure out stuff, but you don't always know how to do that, and that's why we have this little cocoon guy here being cocooned. You might really resonate with Egyptian times as well, like really deep Egyptian culture. So you might even be Egyptian. Okay, so journey to your person. We'll see how else you might meet this person as well. We have Ace of Wands, 8 of Wands, well, 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Oh my God, you got so many wands, girl. I'm hearing consistency. Look at all these wands, bloody hell. 3 of Wands. Got Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. So this is your relationship. You definitely are learning to open up more. You've kind of struggled to let your emotions kind of be there. Possibly struggling to be in your feminine, because it's easier to be in your masculine, because that's kind of how society teaches us, but it's not. It's actually easier for you to look after yourself, because if you're not nurturing yourself, how the fuck are you functioning? You know? So we have the 3 of Swords. So I feel like you're learning to communicate more openly at this moment. They're not really telling me much about this person in terms of like the journey. But what I'm seeing is most of it is about you gaining confidence in your ability to try new things. That's what I'm feeling, because by the time you are meeting this person's going to approach you. I feel like they're just going to see you and they're going to be like, yep, that's my person, let's get it. Okay. Oh. I mean, Sagittarius, that makes so much sense. So that is amazing. So we have Sagittarius, got the Sun, Virgo. We also have the South Node, 6th house, and the 11th house. So you would be in a different group of people. You're not going to be around the same people if they aren't the right people for you. Because I see that when you are around these types of people, they really influence you and not in a good way. So your journey would be meeting some new friends before meeting this person, which is a massive sign. So if you meet some new people and you really are close to them, that is a sign that your person will be on their way. This person could also have quite strong Sag or Virgo in their chart, same as you. You could possibly have this too. And you're both learning to not be codependent on your family, not be so resistant to letting go of your family, because sometimes we can't be connected to new people unless we let go of the old, especially if they are codependent on us as well. And the South Node in Virgo means that the North Node will be in Pisces. So you could be a Pisces or your person is a Pisces. And there's this need to really put yourself first, because a lot of you guys put a lot of pressure on yourself to kind of like sacrifice and, you know, be this type of person for other people. You feel guilty a lot for not being around other people or doing things for them. At the end of the day, you owe nobody anything. Like, you are not here to owe people anything. You do not owe anyone your time, your energy, your space. You know, your time and energy are so precious. Like, you don't owe anyone anything. So for you, it's like coming out of that tunnel vision and coming into big picture thinking is exactly what you're doing. And that will just give you space to just breathe, because I feel like a lot of you guys put a lot of pressure on yourselves to perform in a certain way or achieve certain things. At the end of the day, like, we can only achieve so much, you know? Yeah, that's what I feel. That's about you getting into your feminine energy, not having to be so restrictive, because that's how you're approaching the relationship as well. So it won't be like a hot and heavy relationship at the start. It will be very gentle, but I want you to learn that, like, not every partner will be the same. You know, every partner is different, and this person is so gentle and loving, and they have a lot of masculine energy, so they're going to help you to balance like your masculine energy as well. So that's your journey, is to surrender. Okay. Let's see what animal omen. What's the sign? What animal is assigned to meeting your person? Lovely. This is the throat chakra here. So we have the dragonfly. I was picking up on an owl as well. I'm hearing the wise old owl. I'm picking up on Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Picking up all those different characters. You might like Winnie the Pooh or Christopher Robin, or, you know, that's that type of artistic like look, like the drawing look. Okay. Dragonfly, evolution, adaptation and growth. When the dragonfly flies into your life, you're being asked to adapt to the circumstances at hand. Change is coming whether you like it or not, and how you react will be a test to your character. The dragonfly aids you in upholding your integrity, perseverance and flexibility, testing your faith in the process. The dragonfly appears to remind you of your higher power, that even though you are being thrown into the hands of fate, you have everything at your disposal to handle whatever comes your way. I also feel like, before I carry on, is you're not like your family, and people are not like your family. Like, you're going to meet loads of new people who are all different, and they will support you. And if they don't, they don't have to be in your life. You know, you're actually now allowed to choose because you're an adult. You know, you don't have to be tied to these people out of fear, you know. And when you do get to a place where you're comfortable, you then can make your own choices. You don't have to be in this energy. I feel like you're starting to flow more. I'm picking up like this, the flame where it's like this. This is you like flowing. This is you adapting and flowing, rather than just being like, no, I'm not going to open up. And yeah, it takes time. It takes you remembering that you do feel safe, and it is okay to open up and be vulnerable. You're so precious, and your energy is precious, your time is precious, and you're here for a reason. You know, you're not here to change or adapt to other people. You're here to be you. And if people don't like it, let them not like it. Let them deal with their own fucking shit and their shadows. You're not responsible for other people's shadows as well. You're not here to change them or adapt to them. You're here to adapt to yourself and what your needs are. That is what's most important. The dragonfly can change direction with ease, creating flight patterns that often appear effortless. That's probably why I was getting that as well. Once you get the hang of these cycles, you too will be generating your own flight patterns, and will be able to navigate these curveballs with ease. The dragonfly invites you to look at the silver lining. Ask yourself, why is this showing up for me, and what can I learn from it? Only then will you grow. I'm also picking up for some of you guys, you want to do a children's book. That's just like clarification. So have a great day, or illustrate a children's book. That'd be so good. Or you might just want kids as well. There's a lot of children energy around this group, lots of Pisces. So have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Rates and crystal shop are below. Bye.